Okay, good afternoon, Miss.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, today we are going to do the information about the topic that you will teach next week. So I will start for us from the science. Okay, please explain from this
Okay.
question.
Which organ controls the organs, the other organs by sending a message? The answer is brain. C. What is the main functions of lungs? Is to breathe in oxygen and remove carbon dioxide. Which organs mixes food with acid to digest it? This is stomach. What happens in the large intestines? The undigested food is stored until passed out. Next. The heart and lungs are examples of organs that help our body work. Our stomach uses acid to help digest the food we eat. Blood vessels carries blood all around the body. A neurologist is a doctor who helps people with brain and nerves problems. Okay, what are the names of organs that help keep us alive and healthy? The first like brains, and then heart, and then lungs, and then intestine and stomach. What does the heart do with blood that is rich in oxygen? The heart will pump the blood that is rich in oxygen from the lungs. What is the difference between large intestines and small intestines? Large intestines are part of the organs that digest the undigested food. It will break down the undigested food, and after that, the small intestines are the part of the organs that make the no, I mean small small intestines are part of the organs that where the food are digested into smaller pieces and brings to the undigested food will be brought to the large intestines.
Okay.
And then how do lungs and heart work together to keep us healthy? So lungs will will carry the blood with rich of oxygen. So the blood that is rich of oxygen will be brought to the heart, and then the blood will be pumped and sent to the transport to the part of our body.
Okay. Next, we just move to Mathematica. Start from the first question.
Hasil dari 12 kali 2 dengan menggunakan penjumlahan berulang adalah C. Bu Dina membeli 6 ayam betina. Bulan ini setiap ayam bertelur 6. Jadi jumlah telur yang didapatkan Bu Dina adalah 36 butir 36 butir. D. Jojo adalah penjual kue di toko. Jojo menyusun 5 pak kue dan tiap kue berisi 4 kue. Berapa kue yang disusun Jojo? 20 kue. C. Bentuk pembagian dari pengurangan berikut 30 kurang 5 kurang 5 kurang 5 dikurang 5 dikurang 5 dikurang 5 sama dengan 0, berarti 30 dibagi 5 sama dengan 6. C. Dina membuat 4 loyang kue coklat. Setiap loyang berisi 15 kue coklat. Setelah matang, kue itu dimasukkan ke dalam 5 kotak secara merata. Berapa kue coklat isi setiap kotak? Itu ada 12 kue. Ibu menggoreng 30 potong pisang. Ibu akan meletakkan pisang goreng itu di atas 5 piring secara merata. Banyak pisang di dalam piring adalah 6 B.
Okay, we can skip this one. Now we just move to math. Start from the first question.
Okay. Which of the following is not a polygon? This is circle A. A shape that has all sides and angles equal is called as regular polygons. And then which of the following is not an irregular polygons? Well, actually the answer is square. But there's a mistake here. Rectangle will be removed later, become square. What happens to a shape when it is reflected across a mirror lines? So it flips to the other side, and then
Okay,
what?
Miss. For this one first, I just want to ask about why this circle is not a part of a polygon.
Ambil kepada what? Why?
Why is the circle is not a part of polygon? Because this is, you said, which of the following is not a polygon, right?
We know that polygons is polygon is like a 2D shape where polygons have the same size, where it is the straight lines. We have the straight line because this circle have a curved line, so we don't.
It's not a part of polygon.
It's not part of determined as a polygon. So.
Okay. Next, number 5.
What is the purpose of mirror line and reflections? This is used to flip the shape across it. Which of the following best describes a line of symmetries? A line that divides a shape into two equal parts.
Yeah.
What is the difference between regular and irregular polygon shape? Regular polygons, it means that the shape with regular regular side and angles, but irregular it means that it doesn't have regular side and angles.
So what does it mean? It has a regular side.
Side, it means that the lines are equals all.
Okay.
Irregular means that there is
yes,
the lines are equal all. And then number 8, what do we call the line that we use to reflect a shape? This is called as line of symmetries. And then if
the line of symmetry.
what do we call the line that we use to reflect a shape? The line that we use to reflect a shape, this is called as mirror line.
Yeah, it's a mirror line, right?
Sorry, mirror line, not line of symmetries. When we put a mirror below a triangle, where will the reflection appear? So the reflection will appear below the triangles. Draw a right triangle, one right angle and one angle that is greater than right angles. This one number 10 now.
So this one will be the right angle, and this one will be the.
Draw one right angles.
Oh,
and
okay, I see. So you
draw one right angles, and then the greater angles can be like this. It means that the angle will be.
Yeah, it means you need to draw the obtuse, right? Obtuse angle.
Right. For example, right angle like this. And then if it's the angle, so then I will draw the angle that is greater than right angle.
Yeah.
We can make like this or like this, like this.
Okay. So the characteristic from right angle.
The characteristic of right angle is like the letter L. So this is the characteristic of the right angle.
Okay.
Like L.
Yeah, I think that is all for that is clear for the Mathematica and math and science as well. So now, since for the next week you will have the math project, right? The math project. So what is the project about this?
Okay, our project relates to our materials. So it is about how to find the line of symmetries and then we also talk about the mirror lines. So the students will use the materials like the origami paper. The students will be divided into several teams, and then after that they will work with the origami paper. After that, the teacher will instruct them to fold the origami paper, and then they can find. We will ask them to find the line of symmetries when they flip it, and after that we will give the mirror, and then we will ask them to find the mirror lines. And then they will also draw one of the shape, but a half shape, for example, like heart, or heart or stars. And after that, they fold it and they will draw to the across it the reflections of the shape.
Okay, I see.
Like this.
So about the mirror line and line of symmetry, right?
Yes, we talk about line symmetries, mirror lines, and then sketch the reflections of the mirror line.
Okay, so let me open this one first. Okay, maybe we just move to Mathematica. So for the Mathematica, you will have 2 pages that you will teach for the next week. So this is the part of the page that you will explain to the students. I just opened for the last question here. Okay, we just try to answer.
Not to make it, yes.
Yeah, we just try to answer from the first question.
Okay, I don't need to explain.
Yeah, you need to explain how you explain what to the
Oke, jadi di sini pengayaan soal penjumlahan dan pengurangan. Jadi 3 ditambah berapa hasilnya 10. Jadi untuk menghasilkan ini kita akan buat pengurangan. Jadi 10 dikurang 3 hasilnya 7. Jadi kita letakkan 7 di sini saya. Lalu untuk di sini hasilnya 9. Berarti 3 ditambah berapa hasil 9? Nah, cara ini kita juga seperti sama. Jadi kalau ditambah kita kurangkan 9 dikurang 3 sama dengan 7 seperti itu. Lalu yang berikutnya
9 kurang 3 ada
3 ditambah 7, 9 tambah 3. salah. Sorry. Oke, this is 7 tambah 3 sama dengan 9, lalu di sini 3 tambah 7 sama dengan 9. Oke, 9 kurang 3 hasilnya adalah 6, sorry. Lalu di sini 6 kurang berapa, hasilnya berapa? Berarti 7, di sini 7 dikurang sama dengan hasilnya berapa ditanya. Berarti sini 2, 7 kurang 2.
Ya.
Jadi hasilnya 5. 6 dikurang 5 sama dengan 1.
Ya.
Jadi kalau ditambah mereka akan kurangkan, kalau dikurang mereka tambahkan, seperti itu.
Ya, kita harus cari karena ini kebetulan ada 3 kotak kosong, maka kita harus mencari dari hubungan antara kotak kosong yang berkaitan di sini. Okay. Okay, Miss. Here I have opened the vocabulary list and the summary points. Since for the next week you will have a summary point of math, right?
Yes.
So here we have some summary point here. Actually, there are 2 meetings, but I just want to ask from the second meeting as the last meetings. So how do you explain this one to the students?
Explain number?
Number 1. Start from number 1.
Number 1, compare angles to right angles. So in this part, we have learned about right angles. So I will make sure that our students have understood what is right angle is. Okay, so I will show them that right angles is the angle when we measure it is in 90 degrees. We can measure it by using protectors, and I have also show them what is protector is, and after that, right angles can be shown by from the letter L, and after that they can also use their book, and then they can find the angles from the right angles from the corner of the book. And after that, when we want to compare the right angles to the other angles, they can they know that the right angles is the angles that measures is 90 degrees, right? And after that, I will show them that this is the right angles. So if you want to compare which one is greater, if there is a question which one is greater, so they can use the protectors, and after that, they can find the degrees. They have to measure that when it is greater than the right angle. So when we measure the angles later, it should be more than 90 degrees. So it can be like this or like this, like this. And then if we compare with which one is this one is compare which one is greater or which one is smaller. When it's smaller, so when we measure it with the protectors, the angles that is less than for example, like the angles that is not greater, I mean the smaller than right angles, they can use it means like this or like this. It must be when we measure, it must be less than 90 degrees.
Okay, so it means here to measure or to compare the angle, we need to know by using the protector, right?
Yeah, not only by the protectors, they have to know first that right angles can be like letter L. So if it is bigger, it means that, or greater, it means that we have to push our, for example, like the finger.
Yeah, they can see that.
Push the finger, so it must be wider and it is greater than the right angle.
So even without measuring that, we can estimate just like, this one is bigger than right angle. Okay, I see. Okay, maybe we just move to vocabulary list now. So for the next week, you just have the science vocabulary list. Since for the Mathematica, you have the assessment, and math, you have the project, right? Yes. I'll start from the first word in English. In science, it's about digest. Digest
is break food into smaller parts. This is the activity where the part of our organs, like the small intestines digest the food and break it into smaller pieces and transport the nutrients to the part of the body by the blood.
Okay. Next is blood vessel.
Blood vessel is a tube to transport blood to part of our body. So this is a tiny tube that is used to transport the blood to part of our body, and there are two kinds of it, like arteries and veins. And vein.
Neurologist.
Neurologist is a doctor who cares about brains and nerves. So this is a special doctor that will help our problems with deals with our brain and nerves. And for examples like the headache or the spinal cord.
Treat.
What's that?
Treat.
Treat. Oh, this is treat is take care give care to heal the illness. So when we, for example, the doctor will take care of your problems. They will give you some suggestions like give you the medicines and then do exercise, and maybe you can also perform the surgery if you have a very bad problems with your organs.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Miss. I think that is all for our information today. Thank you, Miss.
So, thank you.